How do you, folks? Welcome to a very windy River Severn. It is blowing an absolute coolie. It's warmed up a bit in the last few days after being over the banks for last month. Got a little bit of, like I say, a bit of warm, a few higher temperatures come in. So I've decided to target Barbel today. It is windy, it is still shifting, the river is. So, two identical rods, set up exactly the same way, both on running ledges. £2 test curve Barbel rods, two big weights, two big gripper leads, and then both rods are on pellets, cheesy garlic and I think crab or something like that, or krill, one or the other. It is blowing a gale, the rods will be constantly buffeting around, but if you get a decent Barbel take, I'll still know about it. So yeah, fingers crossed we'll bring you a couple of fish. That's what I'm hoping anyway. That's if you can keep my rods on the rod rests. It is absolutely blowing a gale. I've had to dig two little slots in the mud just behind me here, because I'm only fishing with my rod rests, or not a pod or anything like that. So I've had to dig two little slots in the mud just to put the butts of the rod, stop them moving around so much. Like I say, when you get a Barbel take, it'll absolutely smash that. So I'll be able to tell up there it's just stopping the wind blowing this end around. See how we got on. Ain't easy conditions. Waves here, it looks like I'm fishing on the beach. I think it said it was going to be sort of 40 odd mile an hour, and I think they're right as well. Should have listened to the weather. I just presumed, like normal, it'd be wrong, it wouldn't be as bad as it is, but it is blowing. Never mind, won't bother the fish, I don't reckon. So I've moved around the corner. The wind got so bad, it's getting worse. The wind got so bad around there, it kept blowing my rods off my rod rest, because it had changed angle slightly and started to come in at the rods, in at the bank. When I first got there, it was just left-handed, and then it's just gradually come round slightly and started to swing round as though the wind's in my face, and it kept blowing the rods off the rod rest, even with all the weight on the line out there. So I've moved around the corner. It's still blowing here, but it's a little bit more sheltered. So yeah, so we'll give it a go around here and see what happens. Fingers crossed, you never know. As you can see from this place, sometimes the best fishing spots aren't always the best camera spots. So I'm stood on a real muddy bank here underneath a small tree. I have had good fish out of here in the past, so I'll give it a go for a bit. It's a bit awkward, overhanging trees, around my old fence full of sticks and leaves. Yeah, it's a bit awkward and a bit slippy as well, so we'll see. I'll give it 10 minutes. So up sticks and moved again. It is blowing like a good one now. I don't know how many more times I'm going to move, but like I say, this wind's doing my head in. give it an hour at the back of this big willow tree. There's a little bit of shelter in here, not much. Give it an hour, see how we get on. Honestly, this swim at the moment is ridiculous. There's not even enough room to get my seat in. If it goes down another foot, then there's another platform, then you're alright. But where it is, it's a train. Looks like that wind might ease slightly now, or it seems to be doing it at the moment. Spoke too soon. We're in. Now it's decided to go. Oh. Wow. Now it's decided to run. So clearly a barbel. I've only caught salmon and sea trout that fight as well as these. Oh. That is going, I feel it shaking its head, sticking tight to the bottom. I've moved that many times, I can't even remember which bait this one is. whether it's the halibut or the garlic cheese. Bank's slippy. The bank's really slippy here. This fish doesn't want to quit. There's a lot of flow down here still. Where's the weight? Looks like an half decent one, looks like a nice fish. There we go, he's in. Good do. There you go. £11 on the nose. £11 on the nose, what a superb fish. Look how thick it is. Look at that. That's a proper river barbel, that's a cracker. Yeah, £11 all the way. Let's get him back. He's ready. There he goes. cracking river barbel. Cracking barbel. There we go, that's one cracker in the bag already. Went away, beautiful fish. Solid, so like probably 6 inches across the back of his head, so thick. I thought I'd made a mess of the I thought I'd made a mess of the strike because I was trying to get my video camera to start. I was so slow. I was lucky enough that it seemed to take and then come back in towards the bank. Gave it a bit of slack. Anyway, beautiful fish, cracking fish. They fight so hard, these barbel do. Even especially in the winter. Quite hard enough in the summer, but in the winter they're ridiculous. I was worried about trying to get my camera on and trying not to slip into the water as well. It's so slippy here, it's ridiculous. I said the wind was going off. I lied. I think it's getting worse, to be fair. Probably not going to move again. I'm just going to stick it out here. I'm a little bit sheltered at the back of this willow tree, like so. Persevere. Probably got another hour of light left. Maybe a bit more actually, but persevere here and see how we get on in the end. Obviously that one fish already, cracking double, lovely, beautiful fish. Fight like stink. Worth coming just for that one. There's a lot of people who've done a lot of barbel fishing and ain't never got a double. So I'll move over. I had my PB off the Severn this last year just gone. That was £14 2 ounces. Well, that was it for me. I was chuffed with that. That was a beast, absolute beast. But anything over £10 is real good barbel. Not to be sniffed at. Hope another one turns up. Ah, wicked oyster catcher. Beautiful, stunning birds, aren't they? Here he comes. Stunning birds, amazing sound, I love it. That's one of my favourite bird noises. Wicked. Here it comes again. Folks, I'm going to wrap this video up here. If you like watching this, like, subscribe, share. If you're into your gun dogs or your shooting, have a look at my other YouTube videos, see what you think. I'll catch you on the next one. See you later.